Hello, kitties. This is your Julie, the Crypt Keeper, and you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio with those microphones, Rob Humphrey and Cass Lovecraft. Lady and gentlemen, what's going on?
What's happening?
Sleepy.
Oh, Rob.
That is not how you start off a fucking show, Cass.
I'm tired. I'm an old woman. I'm tired.
She's right about that. She's an old woman.
Yeah, act like a professional. All right, professional. You don't go to see a fucking band play and they come out and be like, "We're tired tonight." Nah, they come out and they put on a fucking show whether they're tired or not.
They eat a fucking bat and they sing a song.
Okay.
I do think Ozzy.
R.I.P.
Ozzy mentality. All right, we got a lot of shit to do today.
No.
Three of us. So I hope everybody's ready for it. We're fresh off of our interview with Markiplier. That was last week. Hell of a deal. That was awesome. Now this week, we have to give an update for the horror draft because a couple movies came out and we did a draft earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back and listen to that if you haven't already. We have a mailbag to get to. We have drink roll call, which we're going to hop into now. And this is a Patreon pick, so our patrons picked this movie that we're going to discuss, and it is your next.
Mm-hmm.
A bit has died tonight.
It's a sad day in Slasher Radio history.
R.I.P.
It's a horrible day.
Quite possibly the longest running bit on the show.
Dead.
Yeah.
All for what? To make Greg happy.
I love it at Gabagool.
That's what this is for. Robert, this is another strike for him being in the Hall of Fame.
I hear you now.
Yeah. So Greg, let's run down real quick the few months Greg has had. Got engaged to a woman that's way past his caliber.
Way out of his league, yeah.
It's insane. So he got engaged to this woman. I like what you said, Rob, when I was editing the show, whenever we mentioned that. And I started chuckling when you said, for some reason, agreed to marry him.
Yeah.
The Hall of Famer Amber. So that happened. Then he gets inducted into the Slasher Radio Hall of Fame. Somehow that happened. Now here we are. He finally cracked. And a few months before that too, he got Bodies in, which he's been trying to do for a long time.
Yeah.
To start things off, that happened. And now he's done it again.
Well, that was just annoying because that's a really shitty movie.
Yeah.
But this one is like a slap in the face of tradition.
Yeah.
At this point. But it's not just him, too, the other patrons. And I have a feeling we got some new blood in the Patreon, right? And maybe they don't know. Maybe they weren't aware that it was a bit. Greg took advantage of that. He
did. And we who fought on us, because we didn't really explain either. We just always kept saying we're never going to talk about it. But here we are.
Yeah.
It had been requested a long time ago, and it never won. Every week, every month. So it was just like, all right, new bit is we're never going to be able to talk about this movie ever. Now here we are.
Yep.
So, no, that's upsetting. But drink roll call. Hold on a second.
I'm getting another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Robert, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Liquid Death.
Oh my god.
Why do you say it like that?
That's
that was
what it
good.
is. It's Liquid Death.
I'll tell you what. As much as I've gotten mad at you for buying that stupid overpriced water in a can before, I almost bought today Liquid Death. They had like a sweet tea thing. I almost got that.
You always get the wrong ones. Just get the fucking water, Mikey. It's Liquid Death. Murder your thirst.
I am not going to pay, what is it, like $8 or whatever the fuck it is for water. I'm not going to do it.
No, it's not that much. I got a 6-pack of them today for like, I don't know, $10 or something.
Keep your mouth shut, Mikey, because we might get sponsored by Liquid Death.
We're not going to get sponsored by Liquid Death. I could get 30-something bottles of water for what you paid for that 6-pack. You understand?
The problem is, though, it's not I can't find, they didn't switch. They started selling them in like 12-ounce, like regular size cans, as well as the tall boys that they used to sell. Now I can't find the fucking tall boys anywhere. Every place just carries the 12-ounce cans. So it sucks because now I got this little regular size can. I liked the tall boys before.
So now you're getting less. They finagled you.
Yeah, but it does cost less though, because the tall boys for 12 of those, it would have been
I can get 34 bottles of water for what you pay for that. It doesn't
But
cost
this
less.
isn't just water; it's liquid death.
I hate you.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
No,
I
it's
love
not.
it so much. I love it so much.
I have to try and take care of my voice here because things have been getting a little out of hand with my voice. So I had to drink it tonight because my voice is how I make my living. And
on top of it, you sneaky bastard, you got the water in and just said it liquid death. So we didn't yell at you for the water. Is the thing
liquid death? It's not water.
All right. Well, speaking of water, Cass, what are you drinking?
I just have a margarita. Nothing special. Just a canned margarita.
A margarita in a can?
Margarita in a can.
But it's not the margarita in a can, though. Cut water.
It's not water in a can. It's a margarita in a can.
All right. We're not going to say every drink like that. We're getting out of hand. All right. I am drinking. Rob, you'll be happy to know. I did not go with the liquid death tea earlier, so I got I seen they had the Dr. Pepper Black Cherry, Rob.
Okay.
So you know what that means. I put my Blackberry Jack Daniels whiskey in the Black Cherry Dr. Pepper. Black Cherry all the way around.
All right.
Nothing?
But I don't know what that, whatever.
It's a
I
good
just
drink.
hear Rob in my head going, liquid death. That's all.
This is a good drink. It tastes great. It's blackberry as a motherfucker.
It's a good drink if you're a child.
Children can't drink. It is
like
a
if you're in high school and you've never had a drink before, I'm sure that drink is perfect.
That's fucked up. That's shameful. You act like I'm over here drinking like Four Loko or whatever. Like, come on, it's not that bad.
I mean, I honestly, there's probably more alcohol in a Four Loko.
That's not true. I finished the bottle with this drink, so it was a little heavy just to get rid of it. All right, so we do have to update on the hard draft. Hold on a second.
Hello, do you want to play a game?
Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. Good intro.
The killer whale, I'm assuming, is racking up all sorts of money for me.
Probably.
Well, the recent releases, like I said earlier in the year, we did a hard draft, picked some movies, the three of us, sports draft style, and now by box office is how we get the value and see who wins at the end of the year. So we're going to draft all the horror movies coming out in 2026. I almost put us in 7. Rob, your first one is Primate. That came out. That was yours.
Yep.
39.7 million.
That's not bad.
Next movie that came out was Night Patrol. Cass, that was yours. 375.1 thousand.
Hell of a deal.
But Cass, the next movie is 28 Inches Later, The Boner Temple.
Yep.
That came out. That is yours, Cass. 56.8 million.
Damn. Good for them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Next one is Killer Whale. Rob, that was yours. If you had to guess, what do you think this made, Rob?
$8,000.
You're surprisingly under 132.2 thousand.
Honestly, I'm surprised it was that much. Like, I didn't even know that it was in theaters, if I'm being honest.
It's funny.
Next movie that came out is Iron Lung. Shout out to Markiplier. Crazy that we can now say Markiplier, friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show, Markiplier.
Friend of the show.
Who drafted Iron Lung?
I did.
A whopping $43.8 million. All these numbers are worldwide, by the way.
Yeah.
Hell of a deal.
Took a risk on that cast. It paid off big.
Yep.
Oh.
I knew. I had a feeling.
Good for them, man. They worked hard. They deserved it. Next movie that came out is Send Help, which Iron Lung was going up against, the head-to-head battle. Iron Lung did win the first week, but Send Help has since pulled ahead, and that was my movie, and it is 58.4 million.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big boy. Next one is, and the next one's The Strangers Chapter 3, Cass.
Yeah.
How much do you think that movie made? If you had to guess a number.
6.9 million.
Well, not too much under. Almost 5 million. It's 4.98.
6.7. God damn.
No, just say 6.7.
6.7.
Stop it. All right, so far the horror movie draft. I have the top movie. We're gonna have to figure this all out, like averages going along. So for now, we'll just keep track of the ranking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I am number 1 with Send Help, and Cass has the second highest movie and the third highest movie, Rob. 28 Inches Later, The Boner Temple, and Iron Lung.
I can't believe you actually typed in the Boner Temple into this fucking spreadsheet.
Yes, it did.
Good on you. Good
This is
job.
our spreadsheet. We do what we want. I want to type 28 Inches Later, Boner Temple. I'm going to fucking do it. Huh? Rob, you have the fourth highest with Primate. Not bad, though, dude. Primate did good.
Yeah. Primate's a fun movie.
Yeah. But for the purpose of the draft, though, like it did you pretty good. Like I didn't think it was going to get that high.
Yeah, no, it was a nice January surprise.
Yeah. And Cass has the fifth and sixth highest movies with The Strangers Chapter 3 and Night Patrol, and Rob, you have Killer Whale, which is currently last. We can call it seventh if it makes you feel better.
No, I believe that's gonna have a resurgence in the box office. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's gonna have a re-release in like 3 months from now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go crazy. They're gonna have a whale popcorn bucket for everyone to buy.
My other something I'm looking forward to, Blumhouse recently released the trailer for Obsession. Dude, I think I got a sleeper right there. That looks good. So we'll see what happens. Got a lot of stuff. Scream 7 coming out soon. Rob, you have that one. Evil Dead Burn is on the horizon somewhere. All these things. So also, Cass, you picked up Terrifier 4. Given Iron Lung's success, I think that means a lot of good things for Terrifier 4.
Yeah. That's kind of the route I was going with these. Taking a bit of a shot in the dark, but hoping it pays off. Yeah.
So I feel like that's that one pick with Iron Lung helps you out a lot with Terrifier 4. So we'll see what happens. And also nice to be able to just stop, take a minute, and talk about new horror movies that are coming out that everyone needs to go see.
Yeah, yeah. And I would recommend seeing Send Help. It's a good movie.
You're damn right. Need more. Fun. Help brother out here. Come on now. All right. And next is the mailbag.
Kick Ghostface in the dick.
That is not the right button at all. That's crazy.
Trace the call. It's coming from inside the house.
917-397-KILL. That's 917-397-5455. You can send in a text message for the show. You used to be able to send in a voicemail for the show, right? That's the thing that we used to do. Sean from Sean's Horror Corner ruined that. Someone else left a voicemail in between. I don't remember who it was. Who left the other voicemail?
I think LJ called in one.
No.
Was it LJ?
No, it wasn't LJ.
Oh.
I don't remember who it was. Someone else came in talking shit, and that further shut things down.
Oh, a dickhead Godzilla.
It was not Godzilla. You'd be nice to Godzilla. But the problem is, guys, we shut down the voicemails. We got a voicemail again this week.
Oh, nice.
What do you mean nice? No, they don't listen. The listeners don't listen.
For the longest time, you wanted people to call in. Now they're calling in. I don't understand the problem.
I know. Begged like a cheap hooker. Went through this for voicemails. Barely got any. And now I say no more because Sean ruined it however long ago. We've gotten a voicemail almost every week.
Don't be a bitch, Mikey.
They're listeners. They're supposed to listen. This is what they are. What the hell? Anyway, send in a message, whether it be text message. You can comment on the YouTube if you're commenting directly onto our episodes on there, or on the Patreon is another way to get into the mailbag. All the messages read by Ghostface. I guess we'll play this voicemail and talk about it like we used to do. But after this, we're done. No more voicemails. Finished. All right. Are you guys ready for the mailbag this week?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Hello, Slasher Radio. Did you really think I wouldn't read your messages? Welcome to the mailbag, where your questions, confessions, and late-night thoughts finally get answered. Sometimes more honestly than you'd like. Some of you want advice. Some of you want validation. And a few of you clearly want attention. Good news, you have mine. Let's see who wrote in tonight. The first message is from Spyro. I'm down for a Resident Evil movie rewatch. They aren't great movies, but damn are they fun to watch. I have seen all of them multiple times, except the last one, which I never watched. Whoops. I've also realized that Rob has pretty bad video game, movie, and music taste. Just saying. Makes it hard to be the best host, sorry.
Damn.
Who said that? I missed the beginning.
That was Spyro.
Oh, Spyro. Well, eat a dick, buddy.
Just eat a dick. That's all I got. All right. Okay. What he said about the Resident Evil movies are fair. Like, they're not the greatest movies in the world to watch, but like they're a fun time.
They suck ass.
They're fun movies to watch, Rob.
They're fucking stupid.
You're a hater. But Spyro's seen almost all of them multiple times. Imagine that.
Well, yeah, he
I'm
lives in
surprised.
Australia. There's only like 10 movies released over there.
It's pretty funny.
You're not wrong.
Pretty funny. All right, rest of the mailbag.
The next message is from Carly. I've been watching Markiplier since I was literally a preteen. I loved Iron Lung. It's so amazing to see everything he's accomplished. Heart emoji. Plus, a fellow Ohio native.
Oh shit, he's from Ohio.
Yeah, fucking these Ohio people are just as bad as Canadians, talking about all the shit from Ohio all the time.
Ohio people do that shit.
Yeah,
Though.
Ohio people love to tell you about some shit from Ohio. Nobody gives a fuck.
Anything that's mentioned that has to do or was done in Ohio or from they will absolutely let you know.
Yeah, they will.
And the crazy part is nobody fucking cares.
No, fine.
You know,
whatever.
You're
dude.
still Ohio, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't care who's from there. It's not gonna change.
No. Yeah. And that's Carly, we talked about this. Carly's from Columbus. And the funny thing about that is I was listening to a podcast and Columbus came up. And this is the perfect description of people from Columbus. They said that people who live in Columbus seem to think that it is a better city than New York and Paris combined. Like that's how they act, but it's just fucking Columbus, Ohio. And that is so true. I don't understand it.
Carly, I really hope you don't think that, Carly.
I mean,
I hope.
I can tell you, I've been to all three of those cities. Columbus ranks a solid last in that ranking. Like a solid last when compared to Paris or New York. Now, because here's the thing, Columbus is fine. Like it's fine, but it's not. There's nothing like it's almost exactly the same thing as Indianapolis, where I'm from, which is also just fine. It's a fine city, but there's nothing to get excited about.
All right. Yeah. But I'm glad you enjoyed Iron Lung, Carly. That's dope.
Yeah.
Also glad you enjoyed Markiplier. See, like my age range, like I didn't grow up on Markiplier, you know, so like I obviously, if you're into any form of media, especially anywhere near horror gaming, you're well aware, you know, you became aware very quickly of him. So I caught that train late is the thing. But it's really cool. Like we've been getting a lot of comments about people who have watched him forever, like Carly. And yeah, man, super loyal fan base. Like, yeah, and he deserves it, you know, so it's really cool to see that type of connection. And yeah, Iron Lung's fucking dope. Next message.
The next message is from I.R. Chris. As far as Resident Evil films go, the one that was most likely the games was Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City from 2021. It was a mix of the Resident Evil remake and Resident Evil 2. After Iron Lung, I'm curious and hopeful for the Mortuary Assistant and possibly Exit 8.
Okay. Hell of a deal. We did talk a lot about Resident Evil. It came up a lot last week, didn't it?
Yeah. I didn't watch no Welcome to Raccoon City or whatever the fuck. So I didn't see it. I don't know anything about it. That first one was enough to make me know I didn't need to watch any more of that shit.
That's totally unfair, dude. That's very unfair.
It feels real fair.
Yeah. Dude, Mortuary Assistant, Exit 8 looks good too. But Mortuary Assistant, man, I had a friend of mine, Maximum Rick, on Twitch. He started playing Mortuary Assistant. Watching him play that game is hilarious. Like he just has the shit scared out of him. He put his heart monitor, like he has one of those wristwatch things where you can track your heart, and he put it on his stream. That motherfucker spikes. It's real funny to see. You know what's funny too? He had it like he was testing it. He's traditionally a DVD streamer. So he was testing it. He was like, all right, I'll play a little bit of Dead by Daylight and we'll switch to Mortuary Assistant. So he was testing it when he started stream and he was playing DVD. And I was like, dude, leave it on. Like, why would you turn it off and then turn it back on? Just leave it on to be funny. His heart rate was higher playing DVD. He didn't get scared once. He was just getting so fucking aggravated.
Oh, yeah.
So funny.
Someone would sandbag him and you see that motherfucker up. It was really funny.
That's really funny.
Yeah, when he was getting tunneled, that motherfucker had 100 something. But yeah, like that game is terrifying, dude, and so well made. I really hope they don't turn it into a Conjuring movie. That's my fear.
Well, we will see, I guess.
The TCU is good, so.
Very good. Very good. Also worth mentioning, movement in the Dead by Daylight film, which is kind of cool. Off the top of my head, don't remember. I can actually find that real quick. Okay, no, I can't. I know it's got Alexandra Aja in it, or creating it.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There was somebody else in there. I'm not sure the writing directing combination exactly, but I mean that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see what happens there. Lot of video game adapted movies. I like it. All right, next message.
The next message is from Tim from the Dummies of Horror.
Oh, fuck.
Just want to jump in and give a huge congratulations to Darth Gregor. Well deserved to a guy who has many smart opinions about horror films.
What?
Sinners is also well deserved. Probably the best vampire film behind The Lost Boys. Great work, Rob and Cassander. Sorry. You guys worked very hard on this episode, and it shows. Good to see you both keeping the show going, since Mr. Gabagool did nothing except talk about his Talk to Me sex toy. Much love.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
We appreciate you listening.
Gabagool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
This goes out to the Dummies of Horror podcast. Fuck you.
It's nice how observant he is when he listens. I like that. I appreciate that.
You know, I don't give a fuck what Tim has to say. All right, especially when it comes to work being done on a show. We all know Luffy has to take Motrin and Advil and a leave combined every night. The guy's damn near on morphine to help his back pain from carrying Tim. We all know this. We all know this, Tim. So you know what? I don't care. Hoo-fa to what you just said. All right. And yeah, fuck you, Tim. That's really all I got for that. Also, I got in a little bit of trouble for saying this recently, but I'll do it again because it's starting to piss me off now. Cass, I don't give a fuck how upset you get by this.
What?
Lost Boys overrated.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I've been saying that shit for years.
I know, but it's starting to annoy me now.
Yeah, I've been on that train for a long fucking time.
That doesn't annoy you.
That don't bother you, Cass?
No.
Right.
No. It's in my top 5. Oh.
Top 5, of all movies or horror movies ever of all time.
No. It's in my top 5 vampire movies of all time.
Okay, you know what? That might be kind of fair.
Nope.
Does it even crack your top 5?
No, that movie is bad. I don't like it.
Okay, off the top of your head right now, give me your top 3 vampire movies, both of you.
Top 3 is, well, number 1 is Let the Right One In.
Okay.
Number 2 is Sinners. Number 3 is Near Dark.
Okay.
I'd probably put Fright Night's really good. I don't want to be locked into a top 3. Fright Night's really good. That'd probably be in there.
Yeah, now this is off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Off the top of your head.
Yeah, Fright Night, Sinners, probably Let the Right One In. I'd put it like a 3. I forget which Dracula movie I really like. Universal stuff, you know. And honestly, too, 30 Days a Night's better than The Lost Boys.
No.
It might be better than Lost Boys, but it's not good either.
I'm not putting it in my top 3 or nothing, but I'm just saying it's better than The Lost Boys. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, said it.
That's your opinion. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm tired of this shit, dude. I've been hearing this so much. You always hear The Lost Boys. Everybody talk about The Lost Boys. But, recently, it's been a lot. It's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah. It's just not that good, dude. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's great. That's fine. Banger soundtrack.
You're agreeing with an Australian. And the enemy, too. We used to be at war with these people at the Dummies Horror.
I've never been at war with them because I joined when you were in the heat of the war. And they're my buddies. I like them. They're cool.
Do you hear this, Robert?
Cass, when we were at war, you were at war, too.
Right.
I was just standing off to the side in Canada waving my white flag.
Like a fucking Canadian.
That is that. Well, I'll tell you what, Mikey, don't worry about it. The Lithuanian ain't gonna act like that. I'll tell you that.
Like a fucking Canadian. May I remind you, Cass, the Dummies of Horror created this.
I'm Canadian. Sorry. Miss Scusi.
And it's a masterpiece.
Unbelievable. Canadians weird, dude. God damn it. God, just hate them, dude. You're supposed to hate them.
I just love you getting frustrated, so it's fine.
This is war.
Lost Boys, great movie.
All right. Well, kiss my ass, Tim. And yeah, he's toting Greg's Hall of Fame victory and entry. The guy's on his way out the door already. This is going to be the shortest stint ever. He's going to be the first person removed from our Hall of Fame. The way he's going.
He's not off to a stellar start as a member of the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for real. Jesus. All right, next message.
The next message is from Morg on the 25th Best Horror Games Patreon episode. I agree with their top 6 games. I love the Resident Evil series. I played Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill 2, Layers of Fear, and Alien, Isolation in the past several months. They were all great games. I would also recommend Madison, Made of Skier, Withering Rooms, and Bramble, the Mountain King for horror games, worth playing in 2026.
Okay. Love that we're hearing from Morg again.
Yeah, right there, Morg. It's a lot of games to be playing in the last few months, buddy. Why don't you go outside, see the sunshine, maybe touch a little grass, and talk to some other human beings.
Dude, that's the thing about these single player games, which everybody knows I'm not traditionally into. I like watching people play them more than I like playing them. It's nice to be able to bounce, like you play a little bit, like a chapter or whatever of one, you hop on another one. I've seen a lot of people do that stuff. I've never played these games, Morg, but I've heard of Madison and I've heard of Withering Rooms. I would love to see people play them. Spyro, I'm talking to you. But yeah, that's a solid list. Also, that was like Games Radar. That was a Patreon episode we did where we went over their top 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess their top 3 seemed right. That's fair.
I already don't remember it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right. Next message.
The next message is from LJ.
Oh,
What's up, guys? You should check out my YouTube channel, The Real LJH Productions. It's all about physical media, trailer reviews, and movies. It'd be nice to hear from you guys inside the comments. Well, at least 2 of you. Not sure how I feel about Rob in my comments section, but nonetheless, it'd be cool to hear from you guys in there. Let me know what you think of some of the videos. I just got my tickets for Scream 7, gonna see it with my daughter. We just finished all the Scream movies. Her favorite is 2. Her least favorite is 4, which breaks my heart. I love me some Emma Roberts. 4 is definitely my fav. Cass. You mentioned going to Universal Studios. Halloween Horror Nights. Just curious, have you ever gone to Disney's Not So Scary Halloween? If so, what did you think of it, eh? I want to go because of the overlay they do for at the Haunted Mansion for the Nightmare Before Christmas. It looks cool. And, Mikey, I think I figured out the ultimate question. You and Cass always ask who Rob's secret judges are that Rob has. And all I picture is just Rob sitting at his table like in that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, where they go to get Jack Sparrow in Davy's Jones' locker, and he's just talking to all versions of himself after too much rum. So that's who the judges are with Rob, just versions of himself after too much bourbon. I hope they make a Funko Pop of the hand for you, Mikey. That way you have something to take with you the next time you go to SeaWorld. You never know, it could be a good time for you, Shamo.
Motherfucker just call me Shamu.
That's funny.
I don't know, a lot here, but did this motherfucker really just start out his message to us with a commercial for his own shit?
Look, normally I'd complain. The man's a patron, though.
All right,
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And he sent like a friggin' novel for a message, so respect that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, LJ.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit in there. I don't even remember half of it.
Real LJH Productions. Go check him out. He's a friend of the show. He supports us, so we'll support him.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. I will tell you what, you weren't at Greg's live tonight, Mikey.
No, how'd it go?
But we had a top 25 what is it, water-based horror movies or some bullshit. LJ and I matched on I think 3.
Wow.
We had 3 movies in the exact same spot.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. Well, I think it is. I think he's been listening to the show and he's learning.
No, he's not. That's the problem. LJ's cool, dude. He loves horror movies, so definitely, if you're a YouTube surfer and you love the genre and love watching people's opinions, you will have a blast listening to LJ's. That is for sure. Scream 7. Glad you got your tickets, 7. Dude. Hope you and your kid enjoy it. That movie's gonna fucking suck.
Are you looking forward to it, Mikey?
Oh my god!
I just said that movie's gonna fucking suck.
I'm
what do you
think?
think?
I got my tickets. I'm ready.
Coming up real soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go in on it right now because it'll be a whole thing. I'm not looking forward to that movie. I feel like this is the Halloween ends of the Scream franchise, and they've tricked us like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, where everyone thought Tyson had a chance. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna see Mike Tyson again. They was practically going out there in a wheelchair for the most part, you know, like the reality hit that we got real quick. I feel like that's going to happen with this movie, dude. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
I hope not. I hope you're completely wrong.
I do too. I don't want to be right about this one. It breaks my fucking heart, but I'm going by what I'm looking at. That's how I feel. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, and Scream 4 too. He had mentioned that's too high even for me. I have that like third.
Gross.
Yeah.
What do you mean gross?
I fucking hate Emma Roberts. You guys know this.
Yeah, but 4 is a good movie.
You better watch yourself there, Cass.
And also, you mentioned Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary. I go I've been going to Halloween Horror Nights every single year for the last 10 years, and occasionally we'll pop in and go to Mickey's Not So Scary in Orlando. Haven't been out to the West Coast to do Oogie Boogie Bash, but I have. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Rob, you want to go to Oogie Boogie Bash with me?
Yeah, it's Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's his bash. It's Halloween bash.
It's just funny to hear. That's all.
I know. It's a good name. But the Haunted Mansion overlay that they do in the West Coast is really, really fucking cool with the Nightmare Before Christmas characters. Highly recommend checking it out because it's one of the only ride overlays that they ever do. They can't do it in Orlando because Orlando's too much of a tourist location versus Disneyland, which is more of like locals, so they can shut the ride down for an extensive period of time to do the overlay. But yeah, it's really fucking cool. I love it. Halloween and theme parks is my favorite time of year.
Hell of a deal.
Yeah, I tried when I went to Halloween Horror Nights that year. I was trying to get everybody to change their mind and just go to the Disney thing because it seemed more my speed.
Sounds about right.
I'll take you with me this year, Rob.
So, Rob, does that sound better? Going to get the shit scared out of you with Cass?
Yeah.
Because I'll hold his hand and make sure he's okay, and I'll buy him a Blinky cup, and I'll buy him the Blinky necklace so he doesn't get scared.
You want to wear a Blinky necklace, Rob?
I'd wear a Blinky necklace. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty dope.
What else did LJ have in there? Yeah, Rob being drunk and talking to himself in a room.
That is not true. It's a secret panel of judges. We just can't talk about it. I signed an NDA. I cannot disclose anything.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Okay. And LJ, fuck you. All right. They'll need a Funko Pop. I wish they had a Talk to Me Funko Pop. That'd be great.
I bet
not
you
for
do.
the reasons you're talking about, Phil. And I didn't take the. I was knocking boots at SeaWorld well before the Talk to Me hand came out. All right. The movie wasn't existing. None of that stuff. It was a long time ago. And don't call me Shamu, you bastard. Do you believe this? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, Mikey's well past banging in a parking lot age.
Yeah. This is way too uncomfortable, dude. You know what? Yeah, I don't miss that at all. I can wait
Old
now.
man. His back hurts him.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. My cramp, my fucking something. I don't know, dude.
Yeah. You're going to get a cramp. Yeah, it's going to be,
Yeah. I'm fine with waiting. Anyway, you can do something while on the way there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, LJ? That's an option. We don't got to do all that. All right. Next message.
The next message is a text message from Godzilla. Hello, Slasher Radio family. Mikey, I sincerely apologize for picking on you last week's episode. I did not realize I hurt your feelings that badly. This is my family, and I wish not to hurt anyone's feelings, period. It is true that Rob picks on me every week, almost. And it's fine. He's like that crazy Vietnam grandpa that we all love. I'm surprised he hasn't had prune juice on drink roll call yet to help with his old man syndrome.
Oh, God.
LOL, Rob. I'm glad that you picked on me. It's funny. It's witty. Banter back and forth. I'm okay with it. Mistress Cass did not pay me off to say what I wanted to say on last week's episode, even though I am still owed a t-shirt. If Markiplier is in the new, Friday the 13th, I suspect, would be doing special effects, or writing a script. Or maybe he'll be the sole survivor against the new Jason. P.S. Good choices on the video. Game adaptation choices. I personally love the first Mortal Kombat movie. That was made back in the late 90s. Sincerely, Godzilla, the Twilight Killer / Conjurer Slayer.
Wow.
The prune juice, though.
Yeah, you at the prune juice?
This motherfucker over here acts like it's a bit that I don't like him. That's what kills me.
Be nice to Godzilla. Godzilla, it's fine. You didn't hurt my feelings. It's okay. You know what? I was more shocked was the thing. Like it took me by surprise more than anything. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Did not put that hand up my butt though, for the record. Tired of it.
That's your story.
But yeah, Rob, that prune juice thing, like, God, have you ever drank prune juice?
I know.
Rob?
I never had prune juice.
Okay.
I'm not to that point yet.
Not yet.
I'm saying I'm going to get there, but
yeah,
it hasn't happened yet.
I feel like now that it's been mentioned, the next time Rob goes shopping, he's going to look at the prune juice, man. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Is today the day?
Yeah. Yeah. The Friday the 13th thing with Markiplier, man. These guys don't think it's nothing. I think it could be. I think it's interesting though. Beyond anything else to think about. I do feel, because I put out a YouTube video about this recently too. It was cool to see a lot of people's ideas in the comments and all those things. It'd be interesting, man. I feel like he's to the point where he could, Markiplier could maybe have a significant role. I don't know if it'll go as far as being like, the final guy, but it could be. I don't know. It'd be interesting for sure.
Maybe he's playing Jason.
Could you imagine? Kane Hodder's going to talk shit about Markiplier now for about fucking 5-10 years. And then apologize for it. Crazy. Imagine. All right. Always good to hear from Godzilla though, except for last week. Last week was a little questionable.
No, it's not. Don't fucking lie to the man.
We love Godzilla.
Also, we haven't, he talked shit about Twilight and Conjuring, but he hasn't said nothing about Harry Potter yet.
We're a horror pocket. Can we act like we're horror fans?
He's probably a Potterhead.
He hasn't said anything bad about Harry Potter. But this is where you come for your horror movies, though, Godzilla. You don't want a Harry Potter in there. The fuck?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we do have a voicemail, which, so this is the last one. Enough is enough. No more. We weren't supposed to have any more of these to begin with. But we're going to play it.
Robger?
It's not Robger. Dear God.
I wonder what happened to that guy.
I don't give a shit what happened to Robger. How about that? It's you.
You should check in and see how he's doing, Rob. Give him a call.
I don't know how to reach you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have more bourbon. All right. Here's the voicemail that we got this week.
Slasher Radio. It's me, Sean Torre Corner again. Going forward, you could call me the Conjuring Reviver, the Twilight Resurrector. I'll accept those names as well. 2 things I want to address. But before, thank you all again. Love the show. So much fun to listen to every time. All right. Number 1, Spyro. I don't know Spyro. Seems like a good guy. But Spyro, give Cass some respect. She's top-notch. Cass is amazing in every way. Nobody needs to pee on Cass. So give Cass the respect she deserves. Number 2, Mikey. Don't cry so much. It's going to be okay. Tape up the hand. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. Everything's going to be fine. Everyone have a great day. Gabagool.
And a gabagool to you too, Sean.
All right. You know what? What?
What?
Rob?
What happened?
You know this guy, right?
I know Sean. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, you know this guy.
I'm gonna be on his channel sometime next month.
Again?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He invited me on.
Cool.
I said, yeah. We're all gonna go on.
No, who's we? Again, you got a mouse in your pocket? Who's we?
Me, you, and Cass. He invited us all on. Why would we not go on?
Look, I am going to contact our legal department. We've had to do this before. We've done it before. I got to do it again now. I got to go down to legal. I'm getting a restraining order against this fucking Sean guy.
I don't know what the problem is.
I think enough is enough now. Like, what the hell? First of all, you talk nice about Cass. Everybody needs to pee on Cass.
That's a problem. That is a problem.
Everybody.
Yeah. I kind of forgot about the peeing on Cass thing, but yeah.
Hey, stop. No.
Yeah. Everybody needs to do that, okay?
No.
That's where you went wrong first, Sean, okay? And second of all, ain't nobody crying. We set rules around here, Sean, all right?
Oh, shut up. You cry every fucking week.
You just cried about getting peed on. I don't want to hear it.
Well, do you think that I would be taking that with open arms? Absolutely not.
Do you think I'd be taking that poor hand with open cheeks? Like Sean's implying?
The evidence seems to imply that you do, Mikey.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. The fuck, Mikey?
No, it doesn't.
Just accept it.
We set rules around here, Sean, and we set a rule and no more voicemails. And at this point, you are harassing us as an entity. All right? I'm going to have to talk to legal, and I think I'm going to have to get a restraining order against this Sean guy. I don't know. We gotta see how things go. This is bullshit. All right. No more voicemails.
I like him.
You're gonna get us uninvited from his show.
Good. That's what he gets. That's what we get. That's what you get. You shouldn't have been there in the first place. You're supposed to stand by me, man. What the
I'm
hell?
going on next month. It's already scheduled. I can't do anything about it.
God damn it. Why?
Check him out too. Sean's Horror Corner on YouTube. It's good stuff.
Once again, though, I'm conflicted because, yeah, I checked out Sean's Horror Corner on YouTube. I did. And you know what? I fucking like the shit I seen, man. Got good shit on there. But again, fuck you, Sean. At the same time, you know, like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know if you can just say that to Sean.
Yes, I can.
I don't know.
All right. That's it. No more voicemails, especially from Sean. And I'm going to be contacting legal. And we're gonna see what happens. This is gonna be a damn. We did it with the Dummies of Horror. We'll do it again. We ain't afraid. Fuck me. This is what happened. We're back to normal shit now. This is a problem. I gotta deal with all this crap again.
Rob, you see how much he's crying right now?
I'm gonna get a P button. You know what? That's it. I will find a P button and I will get a P button. And you know what? I think I already have a P button somewhere. So you're in trouble. Don't ask me why I have a P button. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to know.
Yeah,
For real.
let's just not go down that road.
God
Oh,
damn, Mikey.
Also, Sean,
Motherfucker!
I ain't playing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that one.
There
Yeah.
she is.
I forgot we had that too. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. This is going to be in the rotation a lot. All right. We're going to take a quick break.
Motherfucker!
And we will be back with your next.
Yeah, speaking of cats, I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh my.
You get. Oh, shit.
I just face palmed so fucking hard.
All right, I'm back.
How'd your cast go, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cass. I'm drinking all this liquid death, and it makes me pee.
Mikey, can you do me a favor? Can you please make a clip of him saying that?
I'm running out of button space. I'm not going to lie. I got
Motherfucker! Generally, go suck a cock, bro.
2 spots in one night. It's hard, man. I lost 2 spots on this damn thing. And I almost got rid of the Damien button, but I made sure to make a whole nother area for it.
I love the Friday 13th franchise.
Ain't going nowhere. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk here next. But before we do that, like we said earlier, this is a Patreon episode. Every month, the patrons get to pick our movie topic 1 week out of the month. And there were some movies that didn't make it, and Rob doesn't know how to use the Patreon, so we have to go through those.
I have no idea what they are.
No, you guys don't. Okay.
I don't have access to the Patreon, by the way.
You literally have access to the Patreon, but besides the point. Spyro, our good friend Spyro. We love Spyro.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Mecha Spyro on Twitch. Everybody go check him out. Horror variety streamer. He put up a movie that did not win this week or this month or whatever the fuck it is. We have another one next week, so I guess it kind of is this week.
Yeah.
1408.
All right.
Not bad.
I don't like people like this movie too much. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I think people like it too much.
It's fair. And that's why I want to rewatch it. Because like everyone's talking about how great it is. I'm like, oh, yeah, rewatch this. Next movie that did not make it is from Morgue, and it is Last Man on Earth from 1964.
Is that like the Vincent Price movie or something?
Might be. I don't think I've ever seen this.
I think it's a Vincent Price. I don't think I've seen it.
Huh. Interesting. I like that, Morgue. I like your style. Okay. Next movie that did not make it is Candyman from 2021, and that is from Leah.
All right. I don't hate that.
I can't remember. I don't know if we've ever gotten Candyman 2021. We've gotten the original a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
Never that reboot, whatever they're going to call it. Interesting. Good shit, Leah.
Yeah,
all right.
That's a good movie. I don't have a problem with that one.
Okay. The next movie that did not make it is from Tim Davis. We're still mad at him.
This goes out to the Dummies of Horror podcast. Fuck you.
Yeah, we are. Mr. I get gifts, Tim Davis over here, put up Cruel Jaws.
I watch Cruel Jaws. Oh, yeah.
He put a little caption onto this or whatever. Since Mr. Bones loved the 12 Slays of Christmas so much, good gabagool to you, Mr. Bones, is what he said. What the hell is a good gabagool?
I think we all know what that means.
He's saying, like, is that like good A, sir? Like, but he's still gabagool in there?
Maybe. You would probably like Cruel Jaws. It's Italian
It's racist.
and it rips off a bunch of other movies. So
What the hell? God damn it. I'm glad it didn't win.
it's pretty good.
Next movie that did not make it is from Carly, and it is another shark movie called Dangerous Animals.
Okay, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid picks this time.
Yeah, other than Cruel Jaws, sure.
Yeah, any of these could have won, other than what did, and not killed a bit. By the way,
Yeah, very true.
Carly, not just a bit, the longest running bit that the show's ever had.
Yeah. Carly threw in there too. We'll throw out a nice pick since my last one was The Conjuring. Yeah, that's true. I appreciate that, Carly. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, you can put up TC2.
Don't do that, Carly, please. I'm sure she's going to do it eventually.
You put up The Nun, Carly.
Oh, why? You have to watch it too.
I'll be sick that
It's
week.
fine.
No, motherfucker, you're going to be here this week having watched The goddamn Nun, all right? Next one that did not make it in the
I'll be on
final
vacation with Cass.
Oh, fuck you.
That is hilarious. The next movie that did not make it, the final movie that did not make it this month, and also, before I throw this out there, nothing from LJ. What the hell is that?
He's throwing his support behind Greg.
I mean, maybe, but he could throw something in there like, okay, we'll get to that later. But yeah, LJ, like his first one too. Like, I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it's a little surprising. Didn't nominate anything. That's weird.
Yeah. This one's from Chris, from our Chris. What's my Chris spot?
Hell of a deal.
We love Chris. Break out your Michael Myers energy drinks, because I got your energy drink horror film, Office Uprising from 2018. I don't think I've ever seen this.
I never even heard of it.
Me neither.
It's got to be batshit, right?
Probably.
Compared to a Michael Myers energy, that thing almost killed you, Rob.
And I'm out of those too.
Thank God.
I think they're gonna have any more till next Halloween.
And the last movie that was nominated for this month, it won. It was from Greg.
I love it at Gabagool.
It's Your Next. The longest running bit of the show is dead. That
over.
Fuck you, Greg. Why?
R.I.P.
Yeah. But now we are forced to talk about. Imagine if we just like said fuck it and put static and like ended the episode. He'd lose his fucking mind. Should we do that for the Patreon episode?
Maybe
that'd be funny. All right. Anyway, opening thoughts on this. You're Next. Kind of big movie remake coming or sequel rather coming soon this year.
Really?
Anybody want to start? Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, they're doing a sequel to this.
Yeah.
Why?
I was gonna say, or is it Ready or Not?
It's Ready or Not. That
Oh,
Ready
okay.
or Not 2 is
Okay.
coming out this year.
All right.
Never mind,
Yeah,
my
okay,
bad.
that one
Very
they're
similar
very
movies.
similar movies.
They are,
I
yeah.
understand why you get them confused. Yeah, I was gonna say we got a fucking sequel to this too. Nothing's a standalone anymore.
Yeah.
So I sat down to watch it tonight, and I was kind of mad because the bit was ending, and I was in a bad mood about having not that really having to watch it, but just the bit was ending, and we're gonna have to cover it, and so I was ready to come here and just shit on this movie, but I really can't. It's a pretty solid movie all the way around. Like it's a good time.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like watching this, and I remembered it because I haven't seen this movie a huge amount. Maybe twice before today.
Yeah.
I remembered it being good. Like people always talk so highly of it. So like I don't, and I kind of don't get mad about it because I'm like, yeah, I can see that. And you just kind of go so long hearing so many good things. And then I rewatched it today. And I was like, how do I put it? It was hard to find things to talk about throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not to say it was bad. It's just, it was hard to find things to talk about. I feel like it's a lot more upscale of a movie than I remember it being, if that makes any sense. But also it wasn't afraid of getting dirty and bloody. And it was a very good mixture of that. You don't see like that mixture can be dangerous. That balance that you want to find between the two things doesn't always work great. And it did there. So I forgot how well they did balancing those two things. And that was probably my favorite thing to take away from the movie. But like, it's good. Cass, what do you think?
I kind of agree. It was hard to kind of find topics to mention. I remember enjoying it the first time a lot more than this time watching it again, but it's still a fine movie. Like it's not bad at all. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay. All right. This is we get on Cass and Viv a lot in the Discord for being extremely white. This is a very white person movie.
Oh yeah.
Like that's another thing. I was like, maybe it's because we give so much shit about it, Rob, me and you. But like, I was looking at it going, holy shit, this movie's white. Like everybody in it is super white. Just everything about it, and it's weird to see that because we've gotten so many movies that are so diverse within whether it's just an American movie with a diverse cast, or we've been getting a lot more international stuff over here that has gotten very big. Dangerous Animals, Carly's pick is one of them. Nomi Seagas that we talked about with Blumhouse. Just a lot of different stuff. And to see something like this again, it was like, holy shit! There's like a bunch of fucking white people being white as shit. it was a little strange given the kind of the landscape of horror since this movie's come out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it works, I guess, because they're supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Snooty upper crust, buy a house out in the middle of fuck all nowhere, big mansion, fucking rich people kind of family, So they're gonna be snooty white people.
Yeah, and they did it well. Like they hit that note really well. It was just weird to see, considering we usually don't get a lot of time with characters like that in horror anymore, which I've been enjoying very much. Maybe my second favorite thing about this movie is. And for the life of me, I can't remember. I'm going to see if I can find it really quick, but I can't remember what movie we talked about recently that I brought this point up that they did really, really well with is just chaos. Like this movie can break into ultimate fucking chaos out of nowhere. Taking of Deborah Logan is what I said this about. Like it could just be a calm, normal scene, and then it erupts, but it doesn't. It's not progressive. Like it's not a thing that happens gradually at all. It just erupts, and then there's chaos and an extreme chaos, and they make you feel that from the scene. But I feel like they did it really well.
Yeah, they do a great job of like there'll just be a calm family moment happening, and then fucking crossbow shooting through the window or whatever. It's really they do a great job of that, and I think part of the reason it works so well, I really like the family dynamic that's going on here. I mean, we talk about them being snooty, rich white people or whatever, but they have an interesting like sort of family dynamic there that I really bought into because you got like the two brothers who are just giving each other shit all the time. The one guy still calling his brother the fat and stuff, and he's like, I'm not fat anymore. It's stuff like that. Like, I really bought the family dynamic, and I think that really helped with those moments because you get kind of sucked into like the family stuff that was happening around the dinner table, and then next thing you know, Ty West has a fucking arrow in his head.
That's got to be infuriating. Like, if you used to be fat and you go through all that trouble and hustle and grind and dedication to losing weight, and you still continue to get called that, is really fucked up.
Yeah, but your dickhead brother's going to be the one who does it.
Of course, but still, like, damn, dude, because he knows what hurts you the most. Yeah, that's why he does it. Yeah, some dirty shit. But that worked. But again, it was fun to see that dynamic throughout the movie. But like, I didn't feel like it was fun enough, funny enough. Like it just didn't stand out really enough to make it a huge game changer. Like within what we got, sure. Like that was a good dynamic. But again, it just didn't seem to move anything,
Yeah, I think this movie might have benefited from leaning more into the tone of like Ready or Not, because I think Ready or Not's a much funnier movie. And there are some funny moments in this movie, but there's not. It's sort of like they're half in, half out on that. I would have preferred it. I think it would have been a better movie. I would have preferred it if they'd leaned in a little more to some of the funny stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
Hearing you say that's interesting. I feel like they did that with a lot of things. Like they were half in, half out with a lot of different stuff. And man, that might have been the biggest problem with this movie, honestly. And I say that even though, like, I was talking about how they had a good balance with certain things earlier, sure, but maybe sacrifice that a little bit for going harder one way or another. There might not have been that that really good balance there, but that also doesn't mean it's fun to watch either. You know, like it doesn't bring that entertainment factor when you're not picking a side and you're kind of just right in the middle. That's a really good point, Rob. Like that might be my biggest problem with this movie. It just kind of doesn't dedicate to anything.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it for doing that because I still do think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But I think I would have enjoyed it more had they leaned a little more into the humor aspect of it. I mean, I've seen, trust me, doing a show where you watch every Nick Cage movie, you see a lot of movies where they're half in, half out on everything that suck. That is not the case here. Like I just think like with the humor, it seemed like there was enough there. They put some in, and it was like I just kind of wish they would have leaned a little more into that. Because the tone of Ready or Not, this comes very close to it, but it doesn't quite get there.
Yeah, I see
that. And I feel like if you're veering into that lane anyway, which they are at times, just go. Just go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like you said, it might not make it a better movie, but it might make it better to watch. Which what's the balance there? If your movie's better, technically, sure, but I don't feel like this is really a movie that's going to break any boundaries with how technical, like filmmaking wise, how well it was done. But it was high level, cinematography incredible, performances were good across the board. Like it's just, I really wish I had a better time watching the damn thing is my ultimate problem. Another thing that I noticed was this movie, and I don't know if you guys agree, played a lot like Clue while watching it.
Yeah.
You get those vibes?
Yeah. Same with Ready or Not as well. It's just kind of that manor house, a whole bunch of people with different backgrounds, even though it's just a family. Like, it's,
high class murder going on, like in a place that you don't expect it. And just that who the fuck is doing this aspect of it. Like, it's big. So, and also, this is going to make Rob pretty mad. Not a big fan of Clue. So it was nice.
That's just dumb. Clue's amazing.
It was nice to see a movie that could kind of give me those vibes. And this is Rob. This is way better than Clue.
No, Clue's an amazing movie. The problem is though, Clue's not a horror movie. I mean, Clue's just a comedy. It's just a straight up comedy.
A comedy drama. Yeah.
But
Tim Curry legend.
Yeah, but Clue's amazing. You kidding me?
Great movie.
Yeah, but again, I'd rather watch this than Clue.
No, it depends on my mood. If I'm in the mood for a comedy, I would rather watch Clue.
I didn't think Clue was very funny.
Well, I can't help you with that. You got a bad sense of humor then.
It's not true.
Yeah.
I love Eddie Murphy, all those things. This Clue wasn't very funny to me, man. That piss you off too, Cass? You're a big Clue fan?
I like Clue a lot. And I watched it for the first time not that long ago. And
really?
Yeah, I'm going through like a lot of Tim Curry movies that I've never seen before as of late, and that was one of them. And it kind of pissed me off that it took me so long to watch that movie because I really liked it. Have I ever told you guys of the first time that I played the actual board game Clue, like ever?
No.
Very first time I ever played Clue, and I guessed it right. I was like, so-and-so in here with this. And everyone's like, nope, I don't have it. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, the person next to me was able to leave wherever the fuck we were, go back in, guess what I guessed, and then won the game. That was my very first experience playing Clue.
I feel like she should be banned from Clue.
Yeah, no. What are you doing?
Cheating? It's some bullshit.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice to get, because I don't know, maybe it's just always or maybe it's because of you, Rob. You've given me some kind of trauma about Clue, but it's really popular and
it's a good fucking movie.
But I would this wasn't far off. Like if you were to make a Clue remake, this would kind of be it, sort of.
Well, the tone's different though. This doesn't have the tone of Clue. Tone is light.
No, but what's going on is ultimately,
Well, no, it is,
end,
but I mean, sort of. But Clue is very, very, very different.
Yeah. But if you were to make a Clue horror, let's remake Clue and make it a horror movie, this is what it would look like.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah.
Thing that always throws me off about this movie is I always think this is a Thanksgiving movie.
Why? Just because they're around the table?
Yeah, because they all get together, right? Like, why is the families getting together, and then you have like the scene where they're all at dinner and everything, and it always makes me think of Thanksgiving. Plus, it looks like it's like that time of year when you're outside. It's like fall, if you look at the trees and stuff when they're outside. I'm like, why didn't they just make it fucking Thanksgiving?
That goes one of two ways, right? Like either it's the new Thanksgiving, one of the new Thanksgiving classic movies that you watch every year, right? Or people look at it as like a holiday horror movie and, disregard it to a degree.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. But yeah, it always
Right.
feels like Thanksgiving to me.
I get
Yeah.
that vibe.
And then I have to be reminded that it's not. And what is it? I already don't remember. It's like their anniversary or something? Is that why
what it
everybody's
was?
getting
Yeah, I
together?
think so.
I don't.
Yeah.
I can't
Some
even
shit like
remember.
that.
Yeah, I think it was. And yeah, like it's, I don't know. The whole thing is like, maybe it's because I didn't come from a family like that like you can't relate kind of problem. Now, like I holidays, shit like that, the house was filled like back to back with people. Like we had a lot of family over, friends and all those things. But, like for an anniversary, like we could do that,
Right,
or
yeah.
whatever, something like, and especially in that fashion, like just everyone's super snotty and like all that shit. Like we were farting at each other and everything else in my house, like I have Uncle Stevie as a relative. So, like just very different atmosphere is the thing. And maybe that takes me out of it. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but it is just that, like, it's something I'm trying to figure it out live in front of everybody. Like there's something about this movie that I just can't go all in on, much like the choices they made throughout the film. But like, I just can't. Like, there's just something there that I can't quite put my finger on. This might be another thing that took me out. This could be it. Do you guys feel like the final girl in this movie, and by this statement, I mean her, I guess, like it's not so much about her, but also just the way the movie was written with her, like it just seemed way too unbelievable.
No, I liked her. I thought she was awesome.
She's great. She's fine. Like, I'm not saying like the actress was bad. I'm saying the story that was written that she had to perform had some problems. Like, I just don't think it.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Like she grew up in a survivalist family. Like I thought that was fun.
Mm-hmm. I just wish we saw more of like the backstory of her or how she got to be that knowledgeable with survival shit. But I don't know. I just feel like she was coming out of the gate like doing all these really cool, like smart things to survive, and then she's like, oh yeah, it's no big deal, and that's kind of just like brushed over. I don't know.
Yeah,
she's a badass. I like the character, but I just wish that you got something like.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. To me, less is more in that area. And she explained it. Survivalist compound. That's where she grew up. Fine, I'm good with it. Like I don't. You start getting into too much of that shit, and I lose interest because I don't give a fuck about that. Like I'm more interested in the situation we're in right now.
I don't know, dude. Like just her blowing through this whole crew of murderers. I don't know, man. Like I just don't. What?
No, I was just saying easily. Like she was
Yeah,
doing it
so
with
though
ease.
I'm not convinced these murderers that might be one of the things that pulls me out of the movie. I don't think they're very scary. Like they didn't like they're supposed to be, I guess, like military guys or something. Because at one point he says, "I know you guys serve together and stuff."
Yeah,
but they're kind of bumbling idiots a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and again,
the masks too. The masks don't work for me. I think those are bland. I don't like the animal thing.
You know what's funny? I just had a really good point and left out of my head as soon as you said that. You know what's funny? Like every time I see artwork or like promo stuff or just like mostly fan made things, but even stuff made by the movie to like promote it, they put these dudes in these masks in the most badass situations. Outside, lighting dark, fucking, all this cool shadow and all this shit. You don't see them like that in the movie. And maybe if we had a little bit of that, where we got like a Friday the 13th-ish look, you get Jason in the woods or whatever the fuck, like, all that. All right, fine then. But I don't know, dude. It just, the promotion for this movie, these guys were in way better lighting and everything else, where they just look so much more badass, meaning the villains. And you don't see that in the movie, though.
No, not really. There's one shot, at least one shot that I remember where I thought it looked cool, and that was when the one lady was running to the neighbor's house and she was banging on the glass door. She didn't realize the neighbor was dead, and the killer appeared behind her, and you see the reflection in the glass door of the mask. That I thought looked cool. But yeah, for the most part, I don't like these masks that much.
That's why I feel like it's hard because The Strangers set such like a high tone.
Oh, don't
for...
fucking get me going on that.
No,
fucking
but
shit
like
movie.
they did.
You're right
when
in what
it
you're
came
saying,
to
Cass.
when it came to like home invasion with masks, that whole spiel. So it's hard when you watch a movie like that and then kind of compare it to something like this, and you're kind of like, oh, okay. Like, it didn't give you that eerie feel that you get when you watch The Strangers and you're seeing them. Like, there's commotion, there's stuff going on, but they're like in the background of the shot and no one knows that they're there.
I'll say this movie's better than The Strangers.
Rob, stop right now.
It is. It's a better film than The Strangers.
I disagree.
Rob.
Disagree.
Take it back, please.
No, it's a better movie than The Strangers.
You don't mean that.
I do. The Strangers is not a very good movie. We did an episode on it. Remember? I told you how shitty it was.
Yeah, you were wrong the whole time. But dude, this is Cass. You're right. There's no way he can be serious about that. Mm-hmm. Anybody listening to this, please weigh in. Like there's no way. Anyway, I understand if you like this movie a lot. Sure, The Strangers on a whole nother level. Rob, you're wrong about that.
No, this is a better movie than The Strangers. It's better than Strangers Chapter 1 and 2 also, which I have not seen 3, so I don't know.
I took a shit earlier that was better than Strangers Chapter 1 and 2 and 3 combined.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a good shit.
No, I just don't think The Strangers are very good. And but I like this. It sounds like I like this movie more than you guys do.
My squirrel tell, like I don't hate it. It's just like, what do you talk about, man? Like they did a lot of things.
There isn't a ton to talk about. I will give you that. Because I don't think that it's one of those movies where I don't think that they did anything spectacularly well. But I also don't think that they fucked anything up in a huge way either. So I feel like it's a movie that I like the story. I think the performances are really good. I think it's well written. That stuff carries the movie for me. But it's nothing, like you said, Mikey, they're not breaking new ground cinematically with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not dropping the ball anywhere really either for me.
No.
The tone, like I said, I would have made this a little lighter tone. But that's really kind of my only real complaint about it. And that's not even really much of a complaint because I liked what they gave us.
It's funny. This movie gives me like an adult's version of Home Alone. Like she's Kevin McAllister,
feels like that too. And
and she's like coming up with all these fun traps and stuff to keep them out of the house or to protect herself, and it gives me kind of Home Alone vibes for adults.
Yeah, I get that vibe. Yeah, it feels like a lot of different things, but all these like this, a movie should not sure you'll get vibes, some other stuff, sure, but the most of the stuff we've talked about, other than everything being mostly fine, is what else this movie felt like. It's a big part of the topic, and I think you should have your own identity as a movie. Fuck me for that thought, I guess. But
it depends too, though. I mean, because one of the things we talked about is how it feels like Ready or Not, but this predates Ready or Not.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, oh, fuck this movie because it feels just like Ready or Not. Oh, yeah, but it came out first,
But that doesn't mean it did it better, and there's something to be said for that, for sure.
Yeah. I think they're very close.
Yeah. Ready or Not isn't groundbreaking for me either, but still, I remember Ready or Not better,
Well, yeah, you saw it more recently.
Yeah, but I just watched this motherfucker today, though,
So I don't know. I like the final girl. I think Erin's really cool. I like the family dynamic a lot. I like the snarky, shitty brother who keeps calling the other brother fat and stuff because he's just like when they're having dinner and Ty West character's talking about how he's a filmmaker. He's just like breaking balls. He's like, "Do you make commercials? I really like commercials."
Yeah.
To me, that's funny because that's some shit I would say.
Yeah, but again, dude, it didn't lean enough one way or another. It could have been a real ball buster, and that would have been a lot more interesting to watch. This guy, look at this fucking guy, here he comes. But we didn't have that really. It wasn't enough.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's got some wild shit happening here. Fuck me next to your dead mother is a wild fucking thing to say.
Yeah. But it's a wild thing to say, but it felt watered down regardless. It just didn't stand. Like that's something that should stand out a lot more than it did. You know what I mean?
So I don't know, dude. That line didn't feel watered down to me. That's just a crazy ass thing to say. And I like crazy, but goddamn, not that fucking crazy.
Not the line, but just remembering the line, remembering the scene. I forgot about that until you brought it up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. I really wish I remembered what the hell I was going to say earlier because it was a hell of a point.
Oh, I'm sure it was fantastic.
It was incredible. Riveting. Yeah. I'm a pro, Rob. And we kind of touched on the last thing I really wanted to talk about was the killers. And yeah, we mentioned they were underwhelming a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but they had their moments of brutality, which I like. So again, they weren't like Ghostface fumbling around and being animated enough to be interesting in that aspect, but they also weren't like overly turned up in the brutality category to have that, you know, more I guess you could say 80s slasher feel or whatever. I think people know what I'm talking about. They didn't have either one. They kind of just sat in the middle, and here we are again talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I think that really though, they feel underwhelming to me because there's never like I don't feel like there's any chance that they're going to kill Aaron like ever.
Yeah,
right.
She
like,
seemed protected.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. She just seems like more of a badass than they are.
Yeah.
But when they kill the other members of the family, they seem pretty fucking ruthless and brutal.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a little bit. I don't know. There's just they don't really work for me.
Nah,
Fair.
yeah, I don't know, dude. I think she had a cloak of invincibility throughout the movie, where yeah, she never felt like she was in danger. You know, and we got there through different roads, but either way, that's how it came across. It's kind of worse that you get to there with more than one opinion on it. You know, that's got to be worse, right?
I also wish the reveal didn't happen over the phone. Like it felt very lackluster. Like I you know how you're just saying that you wish she was kind of like she had to struggle a bit more, like things were just coming too easily to her. Like that's one thing that I wish that this movie did was maybe the reveal of like her boyfriend and that whole spiel happened more like face to face, or you know, she took the mask off and it was yeah, something like yeah, exactly.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Rob,
I didn't mind the phone thing. Like it was fun because she had just killed his brother, you know, and got his phone. Like I didn't mind that at all. Fucking killed the brother with a blender on the head too. That's pretty fucked up.
Hell of a deal.
And you know, I mentioned there was brutality here, and there was. The kills didn't seem super memorable though. Like yeah, like we just watched them today, you know, so you can point out. But like in a couple months, if someone goes, "Oh man."
There's a couple things that I remembered going into this movie. The blender I remembered, and the girl running out with the piano wire. Like I remembered that too because I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that one comes out of nowhere. Like you don't expect that.
But it does. It feels like it should be more, you know, because like I remembered more things from other movies that did less, and that's kind of why I'm so confused about it, man. Because they did have good shit in here. You know, the kills were good. Like if you really just break this down. Do a dead meat kill count on this thing, it ranks like it's really good and done very, very well. But it just doesn't feel like it has that lasting, memorable impact. And I feel like that comes from the tone of the movie. I don't know. Maybe it's just me too. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. All right. Do you guys have anything else on this?
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Again, it is a tough movie to talk about.
Very tough. The mid movies are the hardest. I'd rather it be god awful bad. Yeah. Much easier to bitch about things. But it's time to score this sumbitch.
Well, no, it's not. We got some physics.
Oh shit, that's right.
You forgot how to do it.
Yeah, don't forget.
In a while.
You forgot how to do it.
I did. Stop on physics.
The physics. You're next. Estimated budget $1 million.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's impressive.
Yeah, shit. My guess is they spent most of that on the fucking house.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Worldwide gross, 26.8 million.
Okay. All right. I thought it'd be higher, but all right.
No, it didn't do great. This one, I think, it got, it didn't do great at the box office, but it picked up a lot of hype and became something later.
Right. Yeah. Because the way people talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad to report, Mikey, there is no Danza in your next.
It's 2026, dude. Come on.
Well, we lost a bit today, and he's got to keep another one going. We got
to keep this one going. We can't kill that bit too.
This is what we're down to. We're going down to this level. Something that you can't even use every fucking week.
The primary filming location was an antique home that had been vacant for 12 years. So maybe it didn't cost them that much to get the house.
It probably cost them enough to clean it. That motherfucker looked brand new and updated. Yeah.
The masks in the film inspired the masks in the video game Hotline Miami. Anybody heard of that game?
No, I haven't, but they also inspired the mask from WWE
Oh, yes.
with
Yeah.
the Wyatts. Yeah.
They sure did. Simon Barrett was working as a private investigator when he wrote the script.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a job I'd be good at, I think. Spying on people.
No, you wouldn't.
I think so. I'm pretty sneaky. Aaron was an American in an early draft of the script, and they changed it to an Australian.
Oi.
Yeah, they threw in that line about how what was it? Something about Australian accents are jarring or something.
They are though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Australian accents are jarring, but then you get used to it. In the 1977 song "Looking for Magic" by the Dwight Twilley Band is the song that plays throughout the film over and over again.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, the song too, by the way,
mm-hmm.
you know, you compared this to Strangers, dude. Those songs played during the Strangers were a hell of a lot more creepy. Tell you that.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Movies still better though.
Fuck you, Rob.
Director Adam Wingard had a real bad toothache while they were filming the movie.
That sucks.
Huh? That's the kind of stuff you come here for. That's what the physics are all about. Now we know.
Look, that's not exactly gonna make fucking Deadline or nothing, but dude, going through that acting and all that shit, especially like physicality and stuff, this is fucking pain in the ass. Yeah,
this also feels like the kind of thing that somebody could just make up and post on IMDb, and no one would ever, who's going to check that? So I don't know.
We gotta get him on the show and ask him if he really had a toothache.
And finally, the final Fizzac for Your Next. The original opening, as scripted, featured an old man who finds his dog decapitated before he is killed. The producers requested that it be rewritten.
Good.
Yeah.
Good job.
For real.
No dogs dying here.
So there you go. Those are the Fizzacs for Your Next.
Okay.
Cool.
Time scored, some bitch. Robert, you always have your numbers ready, ball rocking, ready to go.
I do.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I like this movie a lot. I really enjoyed watching it today. It doesn't excel anywhere, but it doesn't fall flat really anywhere either. And I did find it entertaining throughout. Like I said, I didn't want to start it. I was like, we're fucking killing a bit and bullshit and blah blah blah. But I enjoyed it from beginning to end when I sat down to watch it. I really liked the performances. I think it's a well-written film. I think the script is tight. I gave it a 7.7.
Damn. Okay.
Told you I liked it more than you.
Yeah, I didn't doubt that, but I didn't know it was that much. Cass, you want me to go or you want to go?
You can go.
All right. The movie's good. It's just it doesn't really have too much lasting there for me, It had high points and it didn't have a lot of low points. So, that's really good. This one's hard to score, dude. I want in my head, it's screaming 5.5, but I don't think I can go that low because of how well things were done. So I'm in a weird spot where I'm going to have to give a rookie number here because I really want to give it a little lower, but at the same time, I don't want to give it too much higher into this territory that it reached. I'm going to give it a flat 6. You know what? I'll give it a 6.1. 6.1 final score. It made it over the 6 threshold. I feel like that's fair. Cass, what are you giving it?
You both kind of touched on things that I was going to mention, so no point in repeating that. But I went into this thinking I would enjoy the second time watching it as much as I enjoyed the first time. It was fine. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Thought I would enjoy it more. But yeah. So I gave it a 6.8.
Damn.
Just because, I don't know. I've seen worse movies.
Right.
Damn. You motherfuckers made this not approved. Really?
No, this didn't deserve to be approved.
This is an approved movie. This is a solid film.
It is, but like if I was going to tell somebody, hey, if they asked me what horror movie should I watch, I'm not going to say You're Next very often. Even if they said what home invasion movie should I watch, I'm not going to say.
I was just about to say that.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
No, I would.
Like if someone were to go, hey, Mikey, what home invasion movie should I watch?
The Strangers, Hush.
Exactly.
Fucking,
yeah.
I'd be like, here's a movie that's better than The Strangers and Hush combined. It's called Your Next.
That's insane.
And Funny Games. It's better than fucking Funny Games, too.
Oh, Funny Games is great. But Inside, also great. Dude, there's many.
Inside, maybe. Inside might be better than this, yeah.
The Collector, that counts, right?
Yeah,
there you go.
But yeah, I don't think it's better than this.
Yeah, the collector's way better. What the hell is wrong with you?
The collector really like it's fine, but it ain't better than this.
No, this is definitely.
It makes no fucking sense. The collector makes no sense. Like it's just ridiculous.
You're crazy, dude. That's wild. But nonetheless, your next is not approved. It does, however, sit at an average of a 6.9, and that is nice.
Yeah,
that's hell of a deal.
Yeah. Kind of like a secondary win, right? Secondary win for that, Rob? No?
Yeah.
Okay. At Slash Radio and everything, guys. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all those things. If you see at Slash or Instagram, if you see at Slash Radio, hit a follow or something like that. Our Markiplier interview. By the way, got a notification last night at some point. Completely forgot about it until right now. It was ranked number 10 in the United States is the peak that it rated. We cracked the top 10.
Nice.
On all of YouTube for the entire country. Obviously, huge channels not counted in this. I'm not sure the exact rules of the whole hype situation, but it was top 10 most hyped on all of YouTube. You guys are fucking amazing. We appreciate that. So if you think like there's a lot of people like, this is a Patreon episode. We have another one next week where the patrons get to pick our movie topic. We get that not everybody can support the show financially. That's totally fine. But these are the things that are free to do. And I used to, I'm trying to be better at it, but I watch a lot of YouTube and listen to some podcasts and whatever. And sometimes I feel like people get caught in thinking that, when people say to rate the show or subscribe or, interact, hit a like, whatever, that, that doesn't matter. No, it matters a lot. Like if everyone who listens to our show or watches our content does that, it helps tremendously. So if you guys can do that, if you have a YouTube account, if you have an iTunes account, if you have a Spotify account, wherever you listen or watch, take the time to rate the show, throw a like to whatever you're listening to or you're watching. It does make a huge difference. And that helps us a lot. And it's totally free. So,
Yep. And those things are a big help.
Yeah, absolutely. And any way you support the show, whether it be through the Patreon or whether it just be through interacting with our content, whatever, the more of those things we get, the more we're able to do. And we've been doing a lot lately, and we want to do more for you guys because, this is what you want. This is what we're here for. We're trying to give you what you want. Damn it. And I'm at Mikey's Den on Twitter. Give me a follow. If you don't want to do that either, I understand that as well.
I would not do that.
No, don't advise it.
I say some cool shit every now and then. Yeah.
Never.
Robert, what about you?
You can find me around at Radio Rob 123, and you can listen to the other show that I do, the Nick fucking Woo Cage Cast, Willem Dafoe.
Big Dick Dafoe!
Wherever you're listening to Slasher Radio. We did take a week off because my voice was completely gone on the night that we were supposed to record, but we'll be back soon as I drink more liquid death and get my voice back.
How come you don't do the TTS annoying thing over there like you tried to do here that one time?
What?
Remember you doing the text-to-speech crap on your phone being annoying?
Oh, yeah. No, that was fun.
funny.
Those were good episodes when I did those here.
No, it was annoying and it was very irritating. Why don't you do that over there at the Nick and Woo Cagecast? The Dafoe! Why don't you do that there?
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
Completely different. Unbelievable. Canada, where are they finding you?
I'm on the interwebs, Makeup Ex Mistress. Yeah, I'm there.
Hell of a deal.
That's me.
All right, guys, we will catch you next week. Another Patreon pick. Now's a good time to get in there. 1 week free trial, all those things. Good night from Slasher Radio.
Gabagool, everybody.
Rob Humphrey.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.